Amidst the blood and death of the Odisha train accident has been the familiar echo from several political parties calling for the resignation of the railway minister of the country. To us here in India, these calls for resignations every time a tragedy or a scam takes place is very familiar, isn't it? Train accident, minister must resign. Ministry has mishandled funds, minister must take responsibility and step down. All parties and all netas have done it at one time or another. If you look hard enough, every big political leader at one point or another has demanded the resignation of a sitting government leader. Right now, everyone from Mamata Banerjee to Rahul Gandhi are calling for the resignation of the railway minister. At one time or the other, every neta becomes a resignation GV, smacking their lips and crying for someone's istifa. One BJP leader, remember Ravi Shankar Prasad, he became the patron saint of these resignation GVs. Not only was he calling for resignations when he was in the opposition, the habit was so firmly entrenched, he was calling for resignations of rivals even when he became a minister. But this is a serious issue, it's not a joke. And having established that this is a bipartisan disease, this resignation GV, allow me to offer my 2 bits. For one thing, stop this resignation nonsense. Ministers are elected representatives. They are chosen by the people, and if a tragedy or a scam takes place, the people would like to see these ministers pay for their neglect or corruption, unceremoniously discharged from their ministership if necessary, and if applicable, acted against as per the law of the land. Moral responsibility sounds deep and meaningful, but it is useless, viewer. Shallow escape route for politicians. Would you rather a minister take moral responsibility and resign and not face anything? Or would you rather that he stay, do his or her job to fix what they messed up on and fail to stop, and then stay on in the hot seat to face the music? In this country of ours, where irony is a daily affair, the same netas roaring for the resignation of the railway minister are understandably silent following the collapse of a bridge in Bihar the very next day. Well, amidst Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar's active efforts to be an opposition unity magnet, nobody wants to step out of line and demand Nitish's resignation. Do the same standards not apply? But my point, as you've no doubt heard, is different. Neither should resign, not Ashwini Vaishnav and not Nitish Kumar. Both must be held to account. Both must be made to fix what has happened on their watch, because nobody can deny that the buck stops with them. Remember that calls for resignation also give those in power a chance to divert by playing victim and blaming the accuser of playing politics. Ravi Shankar Prasad made demands for resignation so famous and farcical that the act of doing so was reduced to an internet meme. Even now people make fun of him. And please, the country doesn't need more resignation GVs. What it does need is unsparing pressure for accountability.